Goodness, everyone get in the room, get in the room, get in the room. We are so excited to continue our series with all of you from the Etsy Effect. Boy, oh boy, did we have such a transformative Monday.
Yes.
Yesterday, we had the best time getting to give your bonus VIP coaching. And what we wanted to do for today's session is really address the elephant in the room.
Yeah.
Which is AI and understanding how artificial intelligence is going to play a part in where we're at and where we're going when it comes to our Etsy shops.
Yes. Now, it's one of those things that I feel like a lot of you are probably on the fence about. Can I trust AI?
Yes.
Is this something, where are we going from here? I don't know about it. And listen, we fully know and understand all of those feelings.
Yes.
We have felt those feelings.
I personally am someone who have been very resistant to artificial intelligence and leveraging it, but the more that we research it, the more that we see it, the more that we realize that we're truly at a really great inflection point. And the way I always want to look back at it is when Google first appeared, and our thoughts to the Google of the early 2000s is very similar to today with AI as a whole.
Yes.
There's a lot of AIs. Just like there was a lot of search engines.
And there still are a lot of search engines.
Yes. So where you're going to hear today, why I love adding this to the Etsy Effect is because you, as someone who has came to the Etsy Effect, you have applied to work with us, which we're so excited to connect with you. Be sure to put in the chat what your day and time is. If you filled out an application and did not book your one-on-one session, fill out another application and follow through to get your appointment confirmed.
Yes.
Because those go away when the conference expires on Monday.
Yep.
So our team will not be able to connect with you. Applications are closing. Take advantage. We would love to help you. We're so excited to connect with you. Amy, Jenny, and Katie are adoring y'all and having so many great conversations. Welcome to everyone who has joined Passive Earner Society. Congratulations. I'm already thrilled to get to see you and work with you. But today's class is actually really fun because we're doing a hands-on workshop. So Lauren is going to guide us through really opening us up to how AI can help us.
Yes.
How it's not just straight up stealing.
Nope.
How we are ethically using it to garnish prompts.
Yes.
And how we're feeding it different elements and things like that to create something custom.
And also how one thing we're not using AI for is we're not using it as a copy and paste. We're not being a copycat. We don't want to copy someone else's designs completely, but we can utilize AI for elements that we want to add to one of our designs.
Yes.
So a lot of things you can do.
There's a lot here. I love adding this workshop to show you what is possible. If you are here and you're like, Tanner, I want to be running an Etsy shop, generating revenue, but design is a holdup for me.
Yes, and it can be for a lot of people because as a creative person, and this is just, I have noticed this myself, it can sometimes be hard going from creative brain to analytical brain and the posting, the mundane of the posting and all of this stuff. It's hard to kind of transition back and forth. So how we like to utilize and position AI is to help us overcome those creative blocks when we have them.
Yes.
If you are having issues and you're just okay, I can't figure out how to create this element that I want in my design. I don't know how to draw it. Maybe I'm not an artist. But I can position AI to create that for me.
I think this is a huge way that we're at this beautiful opportunity to learn AI before we are having to learn Photoshop or go to design school. And this will show you how people are designing at the highest level without the true design skill like that. And that is what's possible here, is understanding from a beginner level, from a really unique level, how any of us can even the playing field and now have way more resources in our tool belt than ever before. So going back to the objection of, should I use AI? Is it ethical? Are they taking from me? I just want you to be aware that if you resonate with the thought AI is cheating, that is very similar to if I went to you and said, you know what, you Googled it, you're cheating. Like no
like
one.
you didn't really know that. Like you didn't take the time to learn that and read that. Like you're cheating.
You didn't. Yes, you just Googled it. Like we would never in this day and time say, oh, you cheated, you Googled it.
Listen, the way that I also see it, because, and this is just kind of something that just came to me, because I feel like I've seen a lot of artists, like true artists, be like,
Yes.
it's taking work away from me. No, it's not. Now, as a true artist, you can position yourself to charge a
stand out.
premium
Yes.
for your actual own
Yes.
creations versus someone who has used
Yes.
only AI. Now, what I'm saying, I think there are pros to both sides. I think both sides
Yes.
of this argument can benefit. I don't think either one actually is wrong.
But here's what I will tell you. You have to leverage your skills to hit the amount of revenue that you want, which I would love for you to put in the chat, whether it's $3,000 a month, $4,000 a month. A lot of people I talked to, it was 6, 10, really scaled. We have to use resources. And the tools we're going to open you up to today are going to show you how you can work smarter, how you can work faster, and how you will really give yourself a promotion to be that creative director. So I want to encourage you to know that number one, our heart for you is to not be left behind. And this opportunity about putting yourself out there, designing with AI, can open you up to your highest level. But you have to be willing to overcome any fears, anything like that. And that's why we love doing it with you inside the program, Passive Earner Society. So get your application in if you were open for just a couple more days. But what I want you to see is that you don't have to do it all. This is not all on our shoulders as designers. We can leverage really unique tools. Just like in the early 2000s, there was Chrome, Bing, Google, Yahoo, MSN, like all these websites. What you're going to see today is that there's a couple different AI tools that are going to really open you up. So if you finish the Etsy effect, let me know, and you're still here grappling with, can this be possible for me? You're really going to be blown away with today's workshop, I think.
I really think so.
It's going to be so great.
If y'all are ready,
let's do it.
Ready to go ahead and dive in? Let's go ahead and dive in. Now,
so good.
Tanner did say that there were a couple different platforms as far as AI goes. We're actually going to be focused in on 2 today, and I'm going to teach you how you can position AI to not only create graphics or pieces of your design that you need, but also how to leverage AI to create your prompts. So if you have never used AI before, one thing with the crafting portion when it comes to using AI is going to be your prompting, and creating prompts that really get you the results that you want is the craft that we are looking for. So being very direct, learning how to be direct, and I feel like this is something we've even talked about on the channel. Learning how to talk to AI and being direct on it, getting exactly what you want, I feel like is only going to help us as humans connecting and communicating with each other. Because I don't know about you guys, sometimes I have a problem, which we've talked about this. Sometimes I have a problem of beating around the bush and just not getting to my point and being direct with someone. When it comes to utilizing AI, you have to be direct. You have to give precise details of exactly what you want to really get back what you are trying to have it create. So what we're going to do is we are going to start on our share screen, and before we go there, I'm just going to kind of walk you through what we're going to do. We are going to start in Etsy and kind of get an idea of what we want to create, whether you're creating something for digital art, you're creating a design for, let's say, a print on demand, or maybe you are creating your own shirt, or you're creating your own product, or you're creating your own cups, tumblers, whatever it may be, you can create your own unique files to use that are going to help you stand out from the rest, no matter what you are selling. I know that we have people here that may be wanting to go into the digital space. We also have people that may be wanting to go the print on demand route, and we more than likely have people that are like, no, I want to like really have my hands on it, make sure the quality is there, I want to create my own. Either one of those routes is perfectly fine. You can still utilize AI to help you create the graphics and the things that you need to have a truly successful Etsy shop. So let's go ahead. We're gonna hop over to our share screen. What I have pulled up here is this is Playground. If you've never heard of Playground, it is an AI software. It does use OpenAI, and OpenAI is like it's pretty much, it's ChatGPT. So it does use OpenAI. However, this is a AI that has been trained very extensively in image creation. So if you are not getting the images that you want, let's say from ChatGPT, which is going to be the most commonly known AI software right now.
It's the Google of early 2000s.
It is the Google of early 2000s. It's not the Bing. It's not the Start page. It's not Yahoo.
Is that AOL?
AOL?
The Start page?
I don't know. That's the one that my computer now makes me use.
What?
I don't know. We're not going to talk about it.
Okay.
Anyway, whatever it may be, ChatGPT is going to be the Google. This is ChatGPT. We will talk about that here in a minute. This is, I don't know what this is. We're going to cancel this. I don't know. This is Playground. But before we go back, before we start, I'm going to start here on the home page of Etsy, just so we can kind of get an idea of what we want to create. Now, utilizing Etsy as a research to create what is selling is going to be key in having a successful shop. And honestly, starting here on the homepage and seeing what Etsy is pushing is also going to be a great way to see like, okay, obviously right now people are buying a lot of Halloweens, most loved categories. Look right here, most loved categories. Templates, number one, digital prints.
Boom.
Boom, right there on the most loved category. Also, not sure if you all are aware of this, but these personalized digital prints like this with custom like animals are very, very easy to now recreate with ChatGPT. One really good example, I'll scroll down, let's look and see if there's some other inspiration we can choose or we can pick from. This one is beautiful. That looks something that is very like specific to one artist, but you can, obviously a botanical is being, this is Hispanic and Latin owned shops. I love that they are, featuring, that's the word. This is another one that I think we can utilize chat to maybe like create us a border. So if you're wanting to have personalized items in your shop, you can have this as a sample, and then people can purchase from you, and all you have to do is find an amazing font and put that font in the middle and just type out a name. How easy is that?
Love that.
Here is another one. So these watercolor style images, I can teach you how you can create that in ChatGPT if you are wanting to do something very personalized in your shop and create those. So we've got some ideas literally just on the home page here. I think let's start with this one first because it is pretty simple.
I love that.
Let's go. So this is a custom baby nursery wall art. So we can see here it has a beautiful border around it. They do offer 2 different borders. This shop is super cute. I love this. I love the borders. So what I'm really wanting to do is I want ChatGPT to create a border similar to this. We don't want it to be the exact same. So what I want to do is I'm going to, I got a screenshot of that here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hop over to ChatGPT. I'm going to pop this in here. And now what I want to do is I'm going to tell Chat. So this is how I utilize Chat to create a prompt. So when you are first learning AI, prompt generation can be hard.
And here is what I want all of you to understand. If you're here and you have struggled with any sort of AI in the past, I want you to remember your AI creations are only as good as your prompt.
Yes.
So similar to Google, you're only going to get information when you search detailed enough. In AI, you have to tell the AI what you want. It's your own little employee. It's your own partner. This is why, very similar to what we teach in the Etsy effect, like giving yourself a promotion, working with AI is giving yourself a promotion.
Yes.
And you have to be detailed with your employees, with your team, with what you want. So what Lauren is about to teach you, if you're trying to multitask, come back to her, because she's going to teach you the secret to let the AI, who is way smarter than me or you,
Yep.
tell us what we should tell it.
So what I want to do first, so I have two windows of Chat pulled up. So I have this window here, but I also have another window here. So I want to show you, let's say just based off me looking at this, I want to show you what it's going to give me if I just type in what you all may think you would need to tell it to give you back the same result. So I'm going to, first of all, because I'm wanting it to create an image, I'm having to hit this plus icon here, and I want to come down here to where it says create image. Now, just looking at this, I feel like I would say, create me a border. That's what I would call that, correct? Or create me a frame.
Yeah.
Create me
I would
a
say a frame.
And we'll just go from there. So I would say, please create, let's see, a watercolor style frame to be used in a personalized, let's not say personalized. A watercolor style frame that has scalloped edges and floral details.
Now, are you wanting ChatGPT to make it or give you the prompt?
No, I'm going to show them the difference between if I were just to go in there and prompt it versus me asking ChatGPT to create a prompt that would give me an image similar. That you all can see the pros and cons and how much more detailed you have to be to get what you're looking for. I just like for you all to see the difference. So please create a watercolor style frame that has scalloped edges and floral details. I would like for the colors to be, let's go with, we'll just say a pastel color palette. To be a pastel color palette. If I spell palette right. Okay. And that's all I'm going to put in there, and we're going to see what type of image it creates. So it's going to give me an image. Before we come back, while that is working, let's go ahead and go over here. Now what I'm going to ask, I'm not going to hit this plus icon. I don't want it to create me an image yet. All I'm asking it to do now is I'm asking it to create me a prompt. So I'm going to say, using this image, can you please create a prompt for me to use within AI, or we'll just say, please create me an AI prompt, an AI image generation prompt, image generation prompt that will give me a similar style frame without it being the exact same.
Did you mention the pastels?
I did in the first one that I just typed in.
Okay.
Please be very detailed, and I would like for the color palette to be pastel. And I'm going to keep the color palette the same just because I asked it to have a pastel color frame in the last one, okay?
Love it.
So now I'm just asking it to create me a prompt using that image. Can you please create an AI image generation prompt that will give me a similar style frame without it being the exact same? So let's go over here and see what it's giving me. Here is the frame that it gave me just by me prompting without having a reference image.
Interesting.
It's not ugly.
Right.
Is it what we were going for?
No.
Maybe, maybe not. But now over here, do you see how much more detailed this is?
This is bossing.
This is how detailed you must be. So once again, I'm gonna come back over here. Now this chat is saved. If I ever wanna come back and look at this, I can. And actually, let's just go ahead and download it so that I can pull them up side by side and you all can look at that. I'm gonna go back to new chat. So let's go ahead and go here. I'm gonna come back over here to this prompt and I am going to copy it. Without using any images, I'm going to come down here to create image and paste in that long prompt. And now we're going to see the different style that it gives me. Now, I will say I don't know that it put in there. I did not read over this, I feel like I should have. But I feel like I wish I would have given it a reference, like a
size or something?
A size reference.
Yeah,
That's
like
the only other thing. I wish I would have given it a size reference. But I do like that it says the center should remain blank for customizable text.
Okay.
Surrounded by the frame.
Love that.
And that is very important. So let's just see what it gives us. Now, I will say this, AI takes a minute.
Yep.
So this is definitely something, if you are using AI, we're gonna multitask.
Like you could go back and, if you're doing this in your own workflow, you could be researching other listings you want to be, getting ideas for. Let us know if you have any questions. We are wanting to just kind of enlighten you and show you some of the tools at your fingertips. To show you how possible it is to work on, a couple listings a week, being able to consistently add things to your shop. One thing that we find is that those of you who add to your shop consistently, I am not going to say you have to add to your shop every day. I am not going to say you need to leave things in drafts, when you could publish them, but just consistently publishing allows you to get more views and more, Etsy rewards that. So leveraging AI to help you design more or faster is something we definitely recommend.
So it's also not giving me as similar as I thought that it would.
Yeah.
But I'm curious to see if I used it as a reference, if I used the reference image, how similar it would be, or if I would change the style. So this is the thing with AI that you do have to be aware of is once again, you have to get good at prompting. Now, I think that there are elements in this design that I could definitely use for other things.
Yes,
so
those flowers.
Let me show you how, I can quickly show you how we could still utilize this. If you wanted to, you could come over here to download. We'll download it and let's just go ahead and show you how I would do this so that it is similar but not the same. So in Canva, we're just gonna go to create. We will create a custom size. Let's do 8 by 10. We'll do 10 by 8 because we want it landscape. So let's do 10 by 8. That's a standard size aspect ratio. We did download that element. What I can do is I can bring my Finder back into view like this. Let's go to our downloads. Here is what let's just go ahead and pop that here. So how we can still utilize this, even if it is not what you want. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to remove the background. Beautiful. Now that cream color is gone. So I have removed the background. Now, as a Canva Pro user, I can come over here to edit, and this is also kind of using AI, we can go to Magic Grab, and I can click different icons that I want to grab, or I can brush over just the area that I want to grab. So I'm gonna zoom in. Let's just say I only want the frame, so I'm going to bring my brush size down just a little bit. Let's say I just want this, this floral piece here. So I'm going to brush over all of this, like so. And this is really going to level your, truly leveling your design up.
Yeah.
Once again, I know some people are like, but I don't want to. If you are going to sell your designs, there are two things that I feel like you have to have. Well, one thing for sure, and that is a no questions asked, and that's Canva Pro.
Yeah.
So if you're going to design, you should get Canva Pro, and you're going to have access to this. So now all I have to do is hit grab, and just wait. Give it just a minute. Now it did kind of take out that. Oh darn! It took out this top piece right here. So let's go back. Now we've got the full image again. Sometimes we have to play around with it. Once again, this is AI. It's not always going to be exact every single time. So let's just click this, and let's just grab that where it's clicked. So it's showing us that middle instead of brushing over it. It still did it. Let's try it one more time. Back. We're going to go to edit. We're going to magic grab, except we're going to brush. We're going to use our brush. We're going to zoom in really well here. And let's make sure we do this. If this is the case for you and it doesn't grab it properly, just keep going back and keep trying to grab this.
Love it.
You could also duplicate it and erase the flowers around.
Yep. And I'll show you guys how to do that as well. So I really just wanted to show you guys this because although we did not get exactly what we wanted, we can still utilize what it gave us to make an amazing design without 100% copying anyone. We just kind of used it as a reference because I feel like I've heard that objection.
And it created something so different.
It did create something different.
Yeah.
And it created something that it's not ugly at all.
And there's going to be times where your AI is going to give you 70% there, but you need to do a little bit of work to get you the rest of the way there. And like this awesome banner, little frame is a really great example at how you could, take things and work with it. Now, I will tell you, you could easily edit it by saying, hey, simplify the design as well. So there's multiple ways to get to where you want to go.
So here we are with Canva. Now, now we have this frame here that we can add other elements to and still utilize this and really make it beautiful. If you don't want to do this, what you could do is come back over here to chat and let's just say, can you please simplify this design and make the flowers fit in more, let's just say fit in closer to the vine, like the greenery. Does that make sense? Can you please simplify this design and, no, I don't want to say make the flowers. Can you please simplify this design And how would we say, how would we tell it? Simplify, let's just say tell it to simplify this design.
Yeah, I love that.
Let's just see what it says to simplify this design. Now, while that is working on that, I do want to show you how you can utilize Playground. So let me go back to the home page of Playground. And here, what this platform, and we can even take the same prompt and the same image, and we can see what Playground gives us versus chat. So actually, let's do that. So let's go to Start New Design.
So Playground is another AI tool. It is really great at image generation for the type of work we do on Etsy. So it's kind of specialized for digital designers, digital artists, print on demand, digital, any type of Etsy seller. It's lovely.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to copy this prompt that chat gave me. I'm going to come back over here to Playground and I'm going to just paste it in. Exactly like it was, to see the difference between Playground and chat and see what each of them gives us. Once again, this is a square size aspect ratio. I probably should have changed that or added that into our prompt. Let's see what kind of simplified, oh, it's not giving us one just yet. It has not given us one yet. But, oh, it's gonna simplify the flowers. I should have given it a lot more instead of just simplify.
Yeah.
But it's okay.
It's okay.
This is how you all also learn.
Yes.
I'm just gonna tell you, there are gonna be days where you're like, OMG, I love everything that it creates.
Yeah.
And then there are gonna be other days where it's like, oh, okay.
Right. Totally. Totally.
Gary says, have you used Midjourney? How does it compare with Playground? We have used Midjourney before. Long time ago. We don't use Midjourney as much. I will say Midjourney is a little bit more complicated to understand and to use.
I would say it's not as aligned with the core premise of Etsy sellers as I would say Playground is. Playground's templates is what makes Playground stand out.
Okay, it actually kind of gave us something similar.
Yeah.
But not the same.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Interesting.
I wouldn't say love it. I would say it's not bad. Let's see what it does. I want to go back to create. I want to see what it does if I give it give it the actual import image.
Yeah.
Let's go to recents. Well, where are my screenshots? Let's go to desktop. Is it there? I bet it's not. Okay, so let's do this. Let's go back to Etsy. Let's find this design. Let's take a screenshot and see if I can. Here, new design. We're gonna pop that there. And then we can, I don't know if I should use the same prompt, but can you, or I'll just say create a frame similar with a similar style to the reference image. Without it being the exact same, I would like to keep the hand-drawn
Ooh, I love that
watercolor
yes.
feel with whimsical elements as well as modern touches. Please make the size aspect, or this, yeah, we'll do size aspect ratio to be a horizontal rectangle. And the colors to be earth tones. I think I want to go with earth tones.
Ooh, I like that.
And now we'll see what it gives us. So, I was looking to see if anyone has questions. Savannah says, I recommend turning on the auto detect. What is the auto detect?
I'm not sure. I think it might be something for Midjourney.
Okay.
So yeah, this is just a fun way to learn kind of between ChatGPT. One thing is I will say is ChatGPT is getting better at image generation. Oh my gosh, look at that!
Now that one is definitely where we're going, but it's still cutting off the sides, and I don't know. Change style, change color palette, erase object, import, resize, there we go. That's what we need to do. We need to resize our image. And then I'm going to tell it to take the frame away and take out the name.
Yeah, that'll be perfect. And then that way you'll have your listing where you can then go in and simply add the person's name or anything like that to it, or even give them the frame and show them how they could do it themselves on Canva or other platforms.
Or you could sell it as a template.
Yeah, you could easily sell it as a template, even, you know, show them how to customize it. Super, super easy.
So, going back and forth, but really positioning AI to, if you have a hard time with prompting, positioning AI and positioning ChatGPT to help you create those prompts is going to be very important and very helpful. So now, take out the name and the frame and the wooden frame on the outside. And now once we have done that, hopefully by that
We will
point,
see what happens.
we will be able to download it, and
Yay.
then you can put it over into Canva, create your template, and then either sell it as a digital download where you go in and change the name for each individual person, or how you can create, from there, if you wanted to, you could sell it as a template and then somebody else go in there and put the name in themselves.
Yes, either way that you want, it will be available to you, which is super cool. We love all of it, but what we really, want you to see is that there's so much available that it's not just on your shoulders. It's not just a blank Canva template or a blank Canva design where, we can get really stressed out. Oh my gosh, look at these warm, earthy tones. The green is everything.
Here is what it gave us. It's still beautiful. It is really nothing like our original. This one, it doesn't really look, it gives a similar feel, but still very different.
Yes.
You can see it's very different. Another thing that I did want to show you guys about Playground, and we'll do that here in a minute. So once you have done that, all you have to do is come up here to export. You can, in Playground, what I love is you can upscale the image and go ahead and remove the background. So that's what I'm gonna do. Now that is if you have Playground, if you have the subscription, I think it's like $15 a month.
It is.
You can do that in Pro. So upscaling and removing the background is what I would do before downloading it. While it does that, another thing that I want to show you is from the home page in Playground. What I adore about this platform is that they will give you templates that you can start from depending on what you are selling. So we do have some people that like to sell virtual backgrounds for like phone backgrounds as a different like digital download. Some people do t-shirts for print on demand. So many different things, stickers, social media, art, posters. So let me just show you, let's just choose t-shirts. These are all templates that you can start with, and you can then tell AI, okay, I want to change it. So let's take this one, for example. This may be a template that you choose, and let's say, can you change the skeleton to a, what do we want to change it to?
Ooh.
Mummy? I don't know. What do we want to change it to? Or it doesn't even have to be a Halloween. It could be something completely different.
Let's do a full like Christmas. What about a Christmas ghost? What is that trendy?
Like Ghost of Christmas Past?
I don't know. I feel like
Can
there's
you
like,
change the skeleton to a ghost, but we want the, but I don't know why I say we. I guess it's because I'm talking, but I want
to the group. We as a group would like
design to look more like a Ghost of Christmas Past.
Yeah, like everyone's doing these little ghosts. Like this is like one of the trending things I saw.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just like the regular ghosts just come into Christmas, which I think is awesome. For any of you Etsy sellers out there that are aspiring to work with us or not, what I want you to hear is that if you're still trying to do Halloween or things like that, those type of listings, you are missing the boat. It is time to do Christmas. So get your Christmas listings up. Inside the program, we just did a huge sprint, a 15-day sprint, and we're going to be doing some more challenges to get your Christmas listings out there. A big question that people ask, you know, when they hear our teachings is like, oh, is your program only for like advanced sellers? And the answer is no. We help people get their shop open the right way, figure out what type of listings is their unique opportunity, get those listings up, and get sales from strangers. If you are here and you are curious and not sure if you can get sales from strangers, that is what we normalize inside our program. So be ready to show up to the call. We are ready to meet you where you're at, hit the ground running, get your shop set up with ease. That is what we do. So I'm super, super excited. Get your application in. Enrollment ends Monday at the end of your conference replay. So if you're at the Etsy Effect with us this week, you only have 7 days to watch all the amazing classes. So watch it, get your application in. We love to work with you.
So while that is downloading, here is what our upscaled and background remove image looks like. It looks phenomenal. What you're gonna do is you're just gonna click download. Now what I can do over here in Canva, we'll just add another page to this. I can pull my Finder back into view, elegant floral border, look at this. And now I can just create this design. Obviously I would have to resize it in Canva. And you can find a beautiful,
font or anything.
A font
Yeah.
here in Canva to use, whatever, you know, that one looks cute. Change the text color.
Beautiful.
So you would add this in here. Once again, come up here. You can change the text color to document colors, whatever colors are on the document. I love that green. I think that green looks really good.
So good.
And then you can add your design to a mock-up, and now you can sell this as a personalized digital download.
Yeah.
And it took us
So
no
awesome.
time at all. So let's go back
awesome.
to Playground verse. Okay. I mean,
adorable.
it's a Ghost of Christmas Past. it kept it the same. It kept the books. I didn't tell it to change the books. It changed the colors.
I feel like this would be such a great bookmark or something similar.
I mean, yeah, there are. Okay, there is the ghost that you were talking about.
Yes.
So
yes,
let's
yes.
say we take this, and you say, change all the elements around the ghost to be Christmas elements, and change the hat to a Santa hat.
And y'all, this could be on a sweatshirt in under an hour. Like you could literally do a print on demand listing in under an hour. We love Playground. They have really good templates. They've trained their AI really well. It's a unique opportunity.
Christmas booze. I don't know. I don't know. We'll just say Merry Christmas. Not Merry, M-A-R-R. I said Merry C-H. I thought I hit the
Oh no.
Anyway, I thought I hit the arrow that it would fill in the Christmas because it was like it was typing it in. So this design is going to say Mary CH.
Bless it.
Mary CH. But it's okay. I just really wanted you all to see how you can utilize, and while that is generating, I'm always going to pop back and forth between my tabs when I'm working with AI, just so I can try to continue to get something that I am looking to put in. Oh, our family list says Mary Boomis. That's cute. Howdy ho. Those are cute. I wanted to go back, not art templates. I want to go to the posters. Because posters, they have some really good like poster templates.
Oh, I love that.
Like this one is just, you can use this text to have it say whatever you want. Create better design. Like this is all
at your fingertips.
So many ways that you can change some of these, and you can use these as reference. So, okay, this is a good one. This is a really good one. This one says Florence over it. So let's say change the building to the U.S. Capitol building. I don't know. And we could put D.C., Washington over the
Neat.
U.S. Capitol. Oh, no, let's say change the building to the, what is the Batman building in Nashville called?
Oh, I have no idea.
The Bell South.
Just thinking about
It's the Bell South building. To the, I think, Bell South building in Nashville. Let's see what it does. Nashville TN, and change the city name to Nashville.
So good.
Let's see what it does. But
And
you
I
can
think
see.
this was even a good one. Like we have the World's Fair Park. Like
That would have been a really good one for Knoxville.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh,
so good.
why didn't I think
so,
of that?
But you could even take this and talk about beaches and like seaside.
Look at that.
Adorable. Just adorable.
Look, and that was from a.
Did it end up spelling Christmas right?
It did end up spelling
Look
Christmas
at that.
right.
See, it knew.
It knew.
It knew.
It knew
AI
what I was
smarter
trying to
than
go
us some
for.
days.
But you can utilize these templates. Once again, if you're still feeling stuck, you can utilize templates to help you get where you want to go and
Yes.
change it around to fit what you want it to do. So even this one, I'm not super feeling like just the random candy canes and trees.
Right.
You could say change all the elements around the ghost to be just snowflakes.
Love. And just imagine, here's what I want you to think about. Imagine taking the direction of our
Do you see this?
adorable, so good.
Does that not look so good?
So good.
And
So,
then if
so
you
good.
wanted to change the colors, we can put change the colors to fit the Tennessee Titan colors.
Love it. Here's what I want you to just imagine for a second. You have to understand, if you were to take the research we're able to work with you on getting, AI as your partner, and Etsy as your engine, this is how it all comes together. We are going to help you figure out what type of listings you need to do. AI is going to partner with you to design at your highest level with the skill set you have right now. Our brain tells us all the time that we have to be more creative. We have to go learn this skill before we can take action. That is not true. You must show up and look at your skill set, cup half full. And then as an Etsy engine, getting your listings out there, optimizing the right listings, getting views, turning those into conversions, that is the magic. It's kind of like a 3-step system. Oh, so cool.
I love that.
I love it. I love it, love it, love it.
I only wish Nashville went all the way down
All the
to the
way
bottom,
down.
but
You
that
could add it.
is easily done.
Yes, you would just tell it.
You could do that in Canva. What you could
Yes.
do is you could add Nashville and layer it. You could take it's a process. You could remove the
Or
background.
you could just tell AI to do it. You could just, which you don't even have to, because
No.
there's so many amazing templates
Yeah.
inside of Playground. So here's what we want you to do. Let us know what questions you have. Let us know what other thoughts that you may have that you want us to address now that you've seen all of this. As always, Lauren, everyone here loves seeing when we struggle. So
I know.
seeing a little struggle and then going through and looking at the viewpoint of AI and Playground, I think is really cool because the templates are like a cheat code. They're a cheat code.
The templates, in my opinion, can be a game changer for you. Because it doesn't, like, you already have a base.
Yeah.
It
And
already has a base to work from.
It's a train base.
Yes.
So if you're looking to do, all sorts of wall art for big cities, like think about what you could do in Dallas, Austin, like all of the different cities, Knoxville, Nashville, like beach towns, like there's a lot of things you could do. Like maybe your niche ends up being like bridal gifts or bridal merchandise and gifts for the bride or the
Bachelorette
is exactly what I was trying to say.
You can make so much money creating products for bachelorette trips.
The secret with bachelorette is you're never going to get just one order.
It's
going to be in batches of 6.
It is going to be big
8,
orders.
10.
And not only could you create, let's say, printable stuff for bachelorette trips, you can create print-on-demand shirts, and you can create bundles that has printable games, shirts that they buy, a flag that they put up in their place, all kinds of banners that they can print off, little signs that they can print off. You don't understand how many brides will purchase that don't really want to take the time to create them on their own, but will purchase like table number signs or seating charts that you could do.
There's a lot of industry.
Crazy.
Like as you open yourself up, we want you to see here at the opportunity, not the scarcity. When people are saying, oh my gosh, AI is going to like come for me or like take my business out. Like, no, that's not true. As you can see here, it's leveraging. Like there's so many ideas, so many opportunities. AI and, ChatGPT has already read the internet. They've seen a lot of art. It's trained really well. You as an artist can leverage it and feed it your art and create more or work faster or just get ideas. Like there's a lot of cool ways to use it. It is super, super good. Yay, there are so many other tools. Yes, there are so many new ones. You can use Gemini, you can use Kittle, you can use, this is just the beginning.
Yeah.
Like the true inflection point is, are you going to stay where you're at? Or are you going to adapt and push in even if you may, I can only speak for myself, have a little resistance with the thought of new tools, with the thought of staying where you're at. Like there's a cost to staying right where you're at with your current skill set, your current limitations. Like, are you going to stay stuck now that you have attended the Etsy Effect, you've seen what we're doing in real time, like real life designing, real life listing, real life sales. And that's what that's why we open the door for you to get your one-on-one consult to see if it's right for us to work together. If you're someone who is ready to take on this really fun adventure to build passive income for yourself through your Etsy shop. You have your ideas merged with our team, AI, and your Etsy engine.
I mean, honestly.
Like that is it. And that is how we really break it down into a manageable system for you. And there's so much more. So yay, I love it, love it, love it. So good. Yes, has my head spinning. It's like several people working with me. Heather, imagine what it will feel like when you have coaching, when you have tools, when you have the Etsy engine. Like those 3 things, you will be so well supported on your worst day and your best day. You'll be celebrated on your best day, and on the days that it's harder, you will be so well supported, which is what I absolutely adore. Yes, we do have a course on Kittle. Yes, yes, yes. So
we sure
good.
do.
Love it.
And Kittle is one of those. Kittle is a great design software as well. It can be confusing. It's kind of like, what were we? Help me out, Sadie. What did I say that Kittle was like a brainchild of Adobe? Is it Illustrator and kind of Canva almost like had a baby because you have artboards that you work in.
Yes.
It's a little bit more advanced than Canva. It can be a little bit harder to understand, but we do love using Kittle as
Super
well.
cool. So yeah, there's so many, but what we wanted you to see, number one, is how it's possible to feel totally confident, totally assured in yourself that you can get to 20, 30, 40, 50, 100 really quality listings to start seeing that Etsy engine work for you.
Yes.
If you were here right now looking around like, oh, I don't have a sale today, I don't have a listing yet, beautiful. The opportunity is yours if you are willing to meet us and go after it, all right? But you have to say yes, you have to believe in yourself, and you have to go first. You're never going to level up until you decide where you're at isn't where you want to be. All right, it's gonna be so great. I'm so excited for you to get to connect with everyone. Congratulations, everyone who have already joined the program. We're so excited to work with you. Your coaches are hungry, they are ready, and we're already having so much fun inside. So congratulations, everyone. Once you enroll, for anyone that's like, I gotta take and bottle up this energy, at the first week of October, we are going through a really fun boot camp just with our clients.
Yep.
Just with our clients. So you have to get in the room. It'll be even more hands-on than what we taught today.
Oh my gosh.
So great. Your coach will be there to walk aside you and the main trainings. It'll be super, super awesome. So yay, thank you guys so much. Get ready, post your call, what day and time you have your call. We cannot wait to connect with you. If you have not got your time submitted, like confirmed, fill out that application, pick the soonest day and time so that we, can confirm you a spot. So super, super good. You guys are incredible. Yes, Chris and is it Gidget?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, we love getting to show this opportunity. It's so life-changing. It's so incredible. It's so awesome. Yay, Jen, Thursday, 10 p.m. Woohoo. Monday, 11 with Amy. Woohoo. Go, go, go. Awesome. Jody asked a question. Jody, would you say you have to pay to be able to get good value with any of them? Is it possible to use free and get good value that way? Jody, you can get good value with ChatGPT free, but you wouldn't be able to do the vast quantity.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot slower. It's going to take a little bit longer.
You get like 5 image coins a day or something similar. But what I want you to see is like an investment of $10 a month here, $15 a month here. I don't love subscriptions, but they are working for us. Like you will outweigh the reward if you leverage them properly. It'll be a no-brainer, kind of like in Sadie's class where it's like the cost of my Etsy shop is the few fees, Canva, and if you have Kittle. Like those, you could really do it with, I would say, 2 subscriptions and your Etsy fees.
I would think
limit, if you have more than 2 subscriptions, you probably need to like slim it down, I would say.
In my opinion, I think after working with all of these different softwares, for sure, Canva is number one. That's a no-brainer. It just that you have to have that for, in my opinion.
We use it personally enough to where it's worth.
We have it at work, and I could use Canva Pro at work, but I pay for my own Canva Pro
just have it organized
because I have it organized. Nobody else, right? But I also pay for ChatGPT Pro.
Yes.
Because once again, I feel like you could get by with it and I would go between, I don't know, part of me feels like I would do ChatGPT Pro, but then another part, I love the templates in Playground. It's a toss-up there.
I would say 2 AI tools are plenty.
No more than that.
No more. I think if I were you, you leverage ChatGPT free, get Playground,
yes,
and use Canva.
Because I feel like Playground is more image generation. Image generation.
Just so you all are aware, long story how I ended up here. I ended up at a influencer dinner put on by Playground. They work so hard for us Etsy sellers, it is beautiful. Like these templates, they work very hard to make that. So you can leverage a lot with ChatGPT free. Canva Pro is an essential.
It's an essential.
And Playground will really get you there. You can be generating thousands of dollars a month with that tech stack.
And I mean,
that is your cost of entry, people.
So,
like imagine rent.
Yeah.
Imagine to have a booth in a craft fair for one weekend is like $75 to $300. This is like 30.
I would say if you find a booth at a craft fair for $75 for the weekend, that's crazy these days.
Yeah. So what I want you to like really wrap your head around is that this is the new way of business. It does have a few subscriptions. As long as you are working in your business, you will always outweigh it if you give yourself 90 days from when you start the subscription to 90 days out. So anyway, super great. We love it, love it, love it. Congratulations for all of you saying yes. We cannot wait to chat with you. Congratulations, Tammy, Sharon, Kimberly, Kathy, Karen, Chrissy, that all just got their call booked. Congratulations. Love seeing all of you guys, in the chat. So cannot wait to see you guys tomorrow. We are going to bring the head of coaching, Casey Chase. She is coming, and we are going to give you a behind-the-scenes tour of Passive Earner Society. We're having an open house, so you can see more about all the curriculum we have.
Y'all are going to love it.
The program, the background, and truly our team engine that's behind you when you say yes, from our audits, our coaches, our team, curriculum. It's amazing. So come back and join us at 11 a.m. Eastern. I will also, after that, be coaching any of you. So if you still didn't get a chance to be coached, show up tomorrow, get that hand raised, and I would love to connect and hear from you. So cannot wait to see you tomorrow, 11 a.m. Eastern. We'll see you then.
Bye, guys.
Bye.